we're now at the back end of EGL9, the grand finals playing, and now we're sat in the press room with the guys from Epsilon. Now guys, coming in from a slightly perhaps bitter defeat against the newcomers Cloud, what happened in the game?
Who's going to answer? I'll answer. Yeah, I don't know, it was always close, like every single map was pretty close, even when we played them in the groups. But just the difference really was that they kind of went for score streaks a lot more than us. On CTF, like, it pretty much won them it. And then when they got that, they kind of had the momentum going for the rest of the maps. So I don't know, like on another day we could have won because every map was really close. We just kind of didn't get our game plan right with the score streaks really. So yeah.
When you were in stopwatch and you were running the flag before getting hit by the score streaks, did you think this is it? We've got this map. At that point?
I thought we had it. Yeah. Then it's just like because you get a few seconds before the airstrike comes down. And then when I was running the flag, and obviously there was no buildings around and stuff, so I knew pretty much I was going to die. And then like 2 other people died as well, so it was pretty much, they returned it, and then, I can't remember what happened after that. They didn't counter cap, did they? Can't remember.
No, did they? Yeah, they did.
Oh, did they? Right, fair enough.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Right, so, oh yeah, they did, yeah. So pretty much that one on the map, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think of the rule sets?
I think CCF should be removed. Yeah. I personally, I think it's horrific. It's just basically 3 people camping.
Either star streaks have to be removed or CTF have to be removed from it.
Yeah, I think adding another hardpoint might be a good option because you do get a lot of people saying that you know, CTF is boring to watch and play, and I agree. Like, it don't really, because it's different to Modern Warfare 3. On Modern Warfare 3, like the maps are a lot more simple. There's not many choke points and stuff like that, and plus obviously score streaks are a massive part of CTF as well. So I think one or the other has to go with CTF. Maybe just like no score streaks on CTF. Yeah. But I don't know, something like that needs to be done.
Obviously, Activision have been advocates of a kind of separate, the least dumbed down rule set possible, and they're the rules that were played in the championship. You've come to this event and the rules are slightly different. What do you think to the 2 different sets of rules?
I think the only major thing is the cap 40. Like, the cap 40 is extremely overpowered, and everyone was just running around with it at Cologne, and it was like 3 pieces with it, like a pistol, which I thought was ridiculous. But then the B23R, I think
that's right, yeah.
And Xanady was just running around with that as well out here, and he was getting the exact same. So I don't know, I think it's the pistol.
Yeah.
Cap 40 in a bit.
Well, with the cap 40, Jared, obviously you won MVP in Cologne. Some people after the event kind of said, oh well, he was using up the cap 40 a lot. When you came here, did you feel like you had a point to prove?
Yeah, in some sense. I didn't think I was going to do as well without the cap 40, as it is really OP. And I abused it, but no, still did good.
Point blank question, but do you think you deserve the MVP award for this event?
No. I'd say Xanady.
Xanady?
Yeah.
You must have been close though there.
Yeah. Top 3.
Yeah, Xanady abused the BTC
Xanady
well. But he still played sick, but he absolutely abused it as well.
Yeah. So, going back to the LA Championships, Ash, at one point it looked like you were almost certain to qualify, and then that was kind of snatched away.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts after that?
After that, it was pretty gutting, but I always said like Rapid were a good team, so we always knew going into it like it was going to be a tough game. So I never like convinced myself like, oh, I'm going to LA. I was always like cautious. So when we lost, like, it was just the maps, like best of 3 S&D Plaza. It was just a flip of the coin really. So it's like it was going to go either way. I weren't too bothered. Like after like a couple of hours. At first we were good, but that's just how it is, isn't it? But I think these guys can do well with Nick as well. Depends how the bracket goes really, because I've heard that all the American teams might be on one side, and you on the other. So if that's true, then EU teams might win some big money.
Place.
Do you think Swanee Mate was a huge difference maker for Rapid?
I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, on S&D definitely, because like he just literally carried them on S&D. But the other game types, I wouldn't say so. I mean, they're all still really good players. Like Colga, he's been around for a long time. So yeah, I mean it's unfortunate, but hopefully there's more events like this in the future, and then might get a chance there.
So now to you 3. Obviously, before the event, it almost looked like you were guaranteed. You were basically checking into your flights to LA before you even got into Germany. But beyond that, you know, no one really knew what to expect. A few people predicted you to win it, and in the end, I doubt you'll maybe win an event as comfortably as that probably ever again.
Probably not. No.
So, what were your thoughts on that event? Did what was your thoughts on the competition more than anything?
We didn't expect. We thought Millennium and Dragons would be our biggest competition at the event. And obviously them 2 played each other in the semi-finals, so one of them went that. I thought the Dragons pulled back from 2-0 down to 1-3-2.
Yep.
I don't know, we just all played amazing. Like,
yeah, do you think your S&D game played a big part in the
fucking yeah?
I think we didn't drop an S&D the entire event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
close.
Lucky, what about you? You used to play, kind of left the scene, came back.
Yeah.
What's the story behind your return?
Fourth LAN, fourth win. Second LAN, third place. Can't get much better than
First
that.
EGL third place as well. Nobody else has got a record like that, have they?
Are you now here to stay?
Yeah, return.
And
Nice, quit.
No, it's returning for good.
And I guess next question is this a permanent team?
Not sure about Jared, like, he's a bit
Yeah, I'm not even. We'll have to talk about it.
I'll
I
talk
mean.
about Georgia.
Do you think you can build on this though if you do stay together?
Yeah, definitely. Like, because like practice-wise, we did get a bit of practice in, but obviously like we came back from Cologne, and then it was like that. What was that, like 2 weeks ago? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we played now and again, but like our S&D and CTF organisation let us down massively, and it's like if we improved on them, we'd be so much stronger. Like we only dropped to one hardpoint to an EU team, which was Cloud. So every other hardpoint against the EU teams we won. So it's just the other game types. Once we improve on them, I think we'll be a lot stronger.
Finally, if you win big money in LA, what are you going to spend it on?
Drink.
Hopefully holidays with the fam.
Spend on me.
An extended holiday in LA.
What about you, Jared? Staying a bit quiet. Have you got big plans?
No, not really.
A new quiet new control.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys, and condolences, but all at the same time, congratulations.
Can we just say as well, shout out to Epsilon as well.
Of course, yeah. Any shout outs you want to throw out there?
And all
Sponsors
the
or anything you
sponsors,
want to
yeah, Razer, Nike. Thanks for the spot.
Shout out to the fam.
Shout out to TGS.
Cheers.